Uh, yeah, I mean, low round of the day, pretty active scorecard on the front. I mean, why don't you just walk me through what you would say were the highlights of the day?
Yeah, honestly, a slow start. You can't miss fairways out here, and made a bogey on one and made a nice comeback birdie on two, and just kind of stayed pretty level-headed, and then um, made a nice birdie, and then 2 holes later, I holed out with a 9 iron, and so I was like, all right, let's go. And then birdied the next and birdied the next. So I really just got off to a hot start in the middle there on the front nine, and tried to keep it going. You really got to keep the ball in play, give yourself birdie looks, and happy I did that today.
How different is the front nine and back nine like out here?
They each have their own test. I mean, you got to hit the fairway regardless. It's not like one side's easier than the other, but I'd say there's a few more challenging tee shots on the backside, and you can maybe take it a little deeper on the front. So just capitalizing when you have to, I think.
Have you had any experience like here at courses like around here, South America, anything in general?
I never been to Argentina before, but I went to Chile last year, and this course reminds me of Chile. It's very tight. You got to hit the fairways. Same green styles. So didn't play well last year in Chile, but I liked the course, and so I think this reminds me of that.
What would you say is like the coolest part of playing in like a big like national open like this?
You know, the faces you see. I mean, we got Angel Cabrera out here, so that's pretty cool to see him. It's also cool to represent a country's open. And down here in South America, I mean, the fans are amazing. They really love to be out here. They're, love getting autographs, love being a part of it. So I think just the fan experience has been awesome.
Keeping it rolling off of Colombia, really good finish there. I mean, what's been different about everything for you to start this season compared to maybe the last couple of years?
Yeah, I think I was able to start out comfortable, knowing I had full status. That's definitely huge. But got off to a nice start, and some tough weeks in the Bahamas made the cut. Just kept my ball under control in the wind, and I think it gave me a lot of confidence to keep it going. And yeah, definitely a bummer last week, but I think taking all the positives for sure.
What was the biggest positive, or just anything that you took away from that as you look back on it now with some distance from it?
Just honestly happy to be playing golf again. I went through an injury period, and so I think that's a powerful thing when you can just get to play golf again. You really just enjoy it, and I think having fun with it and enjoying the challenge is huge for me.
What was the toughest part of like coming back from whatever injury that you?
It was a wrist injury, so really just holding onto the club was difficult for a bit of time, and so once I was able to kind of forget about holding the club and just play golf, it really helped.
Did you have to make any significant like swing changes to compensate for the wrist too?
Definitely a little bit. I kind of got in a bad groove of playing through an injury, kind of caused me to create more problems, and definitely had to change a little some of my setup and a little bit of my attack on the ball, but also a lot of gym work. I mean, getting those parts of your body strong. You don't realize we're playing so much golf. You're swinging the club. You got to be able to swing it. So,
what were some of the goals that you set for yourself coming into this year?
I think for sure this year I want to get my first win. I know I can do it. Been there a lot. Been out here a lot. And I think it's just time to kind of accept that that's what we want.